Today we're gonna see how long an angel fortress can survive against the armies of hell. So my goal for today is basically to make the most OP angel empire that we possibly can and get them to survive for as long as we can. And you will notice that I'm using the walls of light today, which I haven't used before, so I'm really curious to see like how good they are, if they are better than the other walls or whatever. But I did do 3 layers of them, so I think they'll be pretty hard to get through, hopefully. So let's go and spawn about 100 angels in the middle here to start. Okay, then we'll go to the subspecies tab. We'll turn all these on, obviously. I do want to give them like a few extra traits to help them out a little bit. Let's do fast builders. Let's do maybe enhanced strength so they get a little more damage. And yeah, that's probably good. And I'm gonna cheat this a little bit. Let's go to the debug menu, and I really just want them to fill out this area like as much as we can. So let's go infinite resources to start. Then we'll go city fast construction, city unlimited houses, and that's probably good for now. So yeah, you can see they're already building houses for days. They also just have like a ridiculous amount of resources, so it's gonna be a good time. And then I also want to deck out their culture a little bit. So let's see, I do want to do Hive Society because I want them to really pack those buildings in. Then let's do Pebbles because I think that'll just like exaggerate that too. Tower Levers is definitely a good one. And then I want to turn on all like the military ones. So let's go Training Potential, Weaponsmith, Armorsmith, all the weapon types, and then we'll throw in like ice weapons. Let's throw in ice weapons, and let's throw in white staves. Oh, and they just established a religion as well. I guess that's something we can also kind of mess with. Creation. Make trees and plants fight your enemies. That might be cool. Right of entanglement. Why not? Let's just let's throw all of these on. Demons. That doesn't super make sense. So let's not do that one. Tempest, Shattered Earth. Oh, this one summons demons to fight, or summons angels to fight. And then we got the shield one. Let's go Bubble Shield. Okay, I don't know what the difference is between these two. And that's probably good. That's so many traits. This is gonna be insane. I kind of wonder if them having more means that they'll activate more. I really hope so. It'd be great if they're just constantly casting spells, but we'll just have to see. Though we'll see how much those spells do for them, because it could end up backfiring where they just end up like blowing up their own walls and whatever. Oh, they love that coffee one. Yeah, they really, really like that coffee one. Okay, we're at year 120. I'm planning to go to year 200, but I might go longer depending on how long it takes for them to fill up the space. Yeah, I really want them to build colonies like here and here. I'm also worried because where's all this fire coming from? I'm not entirely sure. I might just switch it to Age of Tears just to counteract this. I don't know. Is someone lighting everything on fire? Okay, let's try to turn on unlimited zone range and fast zone growth. And I'm hoping they'll fill up the space. Yeah, it is just constant coffee, constant bubble shields, and I think that they keep casting some kind of fire spell or something. I think that's why there's fire, is because they keep casting something. All right, year 200, they filled up the entire space. Carrara's up to 600 population, and it's time for them to die. Okay, well, here we go. Let's go ahead and try and spawn some demons around. I don't really care if they're all part of one empire, so we'll just try and start a bunch of them. I'm really hoping that it keeps them all the same. No, it did not. I was gonna say I was hoping they'd all be the same subspecies. Okay, well, that's fine. This is just gonna take forever. Think I got all of them. So we'll just kind of sit back and watch this chaos ensue. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, I'm curious to see if smooth jazz works on the demons, because I think they have a weird like way that they multiply, but oh, yep, that's working. That is working. The entire ground is just covered in eggs. Why is this like weirdly satisfying to watch? Okay, crazy. Yeah, we got this one up to 2,350. I don't even know how we did that. I also didn't realize we made a Kingdom of Flaming Skulls. I mean, which you know is in theme. We can keep that one. By the way, I did turn off all the infinite resources and everything, just in case you guys are wondering. We don't want the demons to be like super OP. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and fast forward again. I want the demons to actually get some army and everything. Funny story, I had to actually reload this because I like sent the angels to war with the demons and they like went on the offense and killed them. So yeah, we're gonna try this again and give the demons actually some time to build up their armies and everything. Okay, year 240, we'll give them until year 300. And year 300, so world population is up to almost 16,000, which means there's like 15,000 demons right now. And then I see Valvelio up here has a squad of like 1,000. And this one has a squad of 800. I'm sure there's some other big ones out there, but yeah, it's gonna be really fun to watch. I do want to see, I'm hoping that the demons did get some religions. Yeah, they did, because otherwise this is gonna be a terrible time for them. And also, like, they're gonna need something like earthquake or tornado or something to breach the wall. I don't think they can do that just with weapons. All right, well, I'm very curious to see how this goes. Let's go and spite the middle and let the games begin. Oh, I think there's already been a breach in the wall. I'm not really sure how, but somehow on the bottom left, it was actually kind of cool because they can shoot through the walls with the staves. So they can actually like fend off. That's the one thing I was a little bit worried about, that they wouldn't be able to do any damage to anyone until they got inside. But it looks like they're going to be able to fend off the walls pretty well. I really hope that big squad, where's that big squad? I really want to see them like go on the offense. I think that'd be super cool. Okay, we got another breach up here in the northwest. You got a couple demons like trying. We'll see if this guy can make it through. So he's not even a soldier. He's just like a regular guy. Okay, we got some armies coming in. These angels are just gonna be so OP with the shields and staves and coffee, and I don't know, they're just so wild. You got a big demon invasion over here on the left. The angels like weirdly took this city for a second. They were actually able to go on the offense a little bit, but now I think they're back on defense. You got a huge demon army coming in. Yeah, they're all just targeting this one spot. I think because that's just the only breach in the wall besides the one up north. You can see the angels just keep summoning stuff. We got lightning striking like constantly. We got tornadoes for days. This is actually super fun. I love this. We got a breach in the northeast as well. Not a ton of angels up here, so hopefully they'll be okay. I can't really tell what's going on. I don't think there's a huge squad of demons coming in, but they cannot make it past this one spot. Wait, no. They're starting to make it a little bit farther, but a ton of them just got knocked over. I'm not sure exactly what just happened. Oh, we actually still got a good angel squad down here in the south, but we'll see if they can fend this off. Oh no. Oh, the humongous army just came in and they're actually like starting to capture this colony. Their numbers are dropping really quick, but I don't know. And you got this big army up here as well. I think that this area, the northwest, is definitely the most in trouble. Oh, nice. You got a tornado just tossing everyone around. And then in the south, they still do have a 40 down here. I think the south or the southwest is gonna be okay. There's not like a ton of army coming in. Hopefully like once they fend off this little army, they'll be able to go help out the other areas. Okay, up in the northwest, you got that army down to 330. So they have whittled them down quite a lot, but that still is like a ton of army. And then in the east, this colony actually just fell. So it's definitely the worst breach out of all three of them. They're really like just flooding in from all directions. Thankfully, a lot of their citizens do also have the staves. What's crazy is we're down to like 10,000 population when we started at 16,000. So they've killed, I mean, the like angels have lost about 300 population, but all the demons have lost like 6,000. Okay, it looks like southwest has officially been fended off, and hopefully they'll move this army up here to the northeast, but we'll see what happens with that. And then that huge army up here in the northwest is down to 100 population. Oh no, wait, hold up. Okay, the 600 is coming in too, so they really didn't accomplish anything. This breach up here is new as well. Okay, they have made it to year 306. I think the southwestern armies have officially been fended off. There's like a little squad, or like some small little squads down here, but I don't think they have really anything big enough to be a threat. And oh crap, here in the northwest, that's another colony down. So this is that like humongous army. They are down to, oh yeah, they still have 400 army left. Their numbers are dropping pretty quick, but I don't know, this is so difficult because they're not really just funneling in from one area anymore. They just, there's kind of just like a wall of them. Okay, that red army's down to 185, so they might actually fend it off. Yeah, they still got a fair amount of citizens here. I don't know what's wrong with them. Is that just the coffee? Okay, yeah, that is just the coffee. This guy might be a psychopath. He's just over here laughing his head off for some reason. His name is also Baloney. Let's follow this guy. He's actually interesting. He's 284 years old, so he's been around a long time. He's got like a ton of traits, half of which are okay, half of which are not good. Oh, he is actually, no way, he is actually a psychopath. Wait, hold up. That makes sense. Okay, what is this guy's kill count? I'm sure it's pretty high. Oh, only 4. I don't know what the Angels army is doing down here. They're like trying to go on the offense right now, which doesn't super make sense, especially because they're literally being invaded like right over here. Okay, that is another colony down. That's not good. So they just have 3 left. And I think this one over here is about to fall. What is going on over here? Why does this man just have infinite bones? Where did he get all these bones? What is that? What is that? What is that red stuff? Is that just blood? He's just storing up blood and bones in the community center. Okay, Angels just dropped below 100 population. They made it to year 311 though. Things definitely aren't looking super great for them at this point, but we'll just have to see. I feel like they're kind of getting overwhelmed. Also, a lot of the demons have taken a lot of their staves. They also do have a lot of bows as well. I feel like that was kind of a big advantage the Angels had, was the fact that they were the only ones with range weapons. But now that that's not really an advantage anymore, I don't really know what they have to offer. Okay, we got 1 city left, 67 population, half of which is their army. But one of the demon nations just has a chonky army here, 863. So yeah, I think they're kind of screwed. I'm gonna cut down these trees real quick just so we can actually see what's going on. Why is this guy just absolutely tweaking? Dale, of course it's Dale, it's just tweaking out. I guess he's just caffeinated, but even still, it seems like he's especially insane for even just being on caffeine. I mean, so far they're not doing too bad. Like, if the army just kind of funnels in like this, like they've been doing, I feel like they'll be able to survive for a little bit. Well, okay. I mean, they're fending off these guys on the left here, but there is a huge army that's coming down from the right. Okay, it's not part of the 800, but it is 181, which is still a lot. Dale is kind of getting roasted here. Okay, I think their entire city has been whittled down just to this one little spot here. Just a few houses and like some citizens. And it's crazy, like literally everyone is coming from every direction. Yeah, still at 5%, but just a few citizens left. Let's follow one of these guys. All right, let's see. All right, let's follow this guy, Amra. Oh crap, was that it? Yeah, they just took that colony over. And that other army, I don't think took anything over. So I guess that's it. Angels lasted for 15 years, which is actually pretty impressive given that they were going against, what was it, like 15,000 demons? 15,000 demons versus like 600 angels. And granted, we did like super beef them up, but even still, I feel like it's pretty impressive. And especially like how big some of these armies were, where they like ended up defeating several armies that were like over 800, which is just insane. It was literally like more than their entire population, and they like managed to fend them off for so long. Anyways, world population is ending at 6,740, and total deaths are almost 19,000.